Hi class, I just wanted to talk you through the math lesson so that you're not confused and you know what to do. First of all, your teacher, the substitute, will hand you the hands-on packet. Looks like this. And we already completed quite a bit of the packet. We are on lesson 2, which looks like this. And so if we look at this together, I want to remind you that you can open up the Cuisinart rods, which is located right here on your slideshow, or it's located in Google Classroom on Stream. You just click it and it opens to the Cuisinart environment. And if you remember correctly, this is 1. White is 1, represents 1. Red, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, with orange representing 10. And so we're going to build strip diagrams like we did with these Cuisinart rods. So let's look at that packet again. And if you notice, it looks similar to what we did earlier in the week. If you look at this problem, it says a tree is 24 feet tall. It is 6 times as tall as Penny. So when they built the tree, 24 feet, they said orange, orange, white, white, white. And I want to look at that on the Cuisinart rods. So if I say orange, I am saying 10. So 10, 20, that's why I used 2 oranges, and then 4 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I slide this over. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that represents 24, just like on this paper that you have. Now, we're working backwards a little bit because this is a total. The tree is 24 feet. It's 6 times as tall as Penny. So we have to figure out the relationship that how basically working backwards, how many 6s are in 24? And so if you notice here, they did that for us, and they said that there are 6 purples, which is equal to 4. So let's look at the Cuisinart rods again. I say Cuisinart, Cuisinart. People say it differently. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I put this pink one here, and I try to see how many I need, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 6 pink rods. And that represents, so like this was 24. This was our total, right? And then I had 6 times, but each one of these, when I count down, is worth 4. So this would have been 4. This would equal 4. This would equal 4. This would equal 4. 4, 4. So when I go to write this as an equation, I have 24 equals 4 times 6. That's my equation. Now, if I go back here to my packet, I notice that that is what they wrote. But they also wrote 24 divided by 6 equals 4. And so if I look back at my Cuisinart rods, I could think that way because I am not 100% sure in the beginning. I'm working backwards. So 24, actually, I didn't want that. Oh. Where's my... Anyways. Nope. I'm looking for how to erase, but I can't figure that out. So I'll just cross this out for now and go back to my pencil. 24. Now we started with 6 of these pink rods. Divided by 6 equals 4. So there's 2 ways that we could write this. And if you look back here, you can see that that's exactly what they did. So let's move on down. Erase this. I want to try one more problem with you, and then I want you to try this on, finish this packet up on your own. I'm going to try this number 1. Okay, so when I'm reading this, I see that there are 20 monkeys in the zoo. There are 4 times as many monkeys as tigers. How many tigers are there? So again, I am going to build 20 monkeys. I go back to my Cuisinart rods. I'm going to clear this. Close that. Clear my rods. And it said 20, so that's 10, 20. I have 2 orange rods that I need to draw, which is 20. So I go back to my packet and I draw 1 20, 1 10, and 2 10s. This makes 20. But I have 4 times as many monkeys. So my equation is 20 divided by 4 equals, and that's what I have to try to figure out. Now, I know that I have a total, and that is why I did division. I have equal parts, and I have a total. So let's go back to our Cuisinart rods and see if we can figure out the relationship. Well, I know 4 times 20, or 4 times 5 equals 20. So if I'm trying to figure this out, if I know it's 4 times, I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I think I can put 1, 2, oh, wait a minute. That is not right. That's not going to work. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, see? I made an error. I'm going to clear it. And it happens. Sometimes we make errors. So 1, 2. And I want you to remember that like these Cuisinart rods are to help us visualize something. If I make an error and it's not working and I notice it, I start over. It's not a big deal. So I'm going to do this yellow one because that's worth 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if it works, 4 times. So the yellow one, which represents 5, is 4 times 5 equals 20. So I can show you what I mean. So this was 20. And then this is equal to 5, 5, 5, 5. So I could write the equation 4 times 5 equals 20. And then when I go back here to my packet, I can write 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the tigers. I'm going to put an arrow right here to tigers. This would be 5. This represents tigers. 5, 5, 5. So tigers is just 1, 5. Monkeys was 4 5s. I can also write the answer here now, which is 5. And if I wanted to, I could write a second equation. 5 times 4 equals 20. Okay. You can pause the video to finish writing this down, but you are going to be and then I want to write over here 5 tigers. You are going to be solving the rest of these by yourself. So if you look through the packet, let's erase this so we can look through the packet. It's not too bad. You've got number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And if you feel up to finishing like the next set 1 through 6, you can do that. If you run out of time, it's okay if you don't finish the whole thing, but I would expect that you finish at least the first 8 problems. So good luck. Remember, you can watch any part of this video again. After you have finished this, I would like you to do Dreambox, or you could do the strip diagram game, or another option would be the pre-algebra games that I put on Google Classroom in the stream. So good luck and enjoy algebra and strip diagram making. Bye.